Own that you have a secret partner in a different city. Hello. Welcome back to another video podcast. This is Misa.
This is Yuka.
And welcome to the
Misa Yuka podcast.
Woo! Another week. It's so crazy. It's already June.
Another day.
I feel like May just like flew by.
I know. May was like not present.
May was not present. May
so
I
crazy.
be present, please?
It's so crazy.
It's so crazy.
We are going into
Tsuyu, the rainy season in Japan. Are we all excited? No. Just kidding. If you are new here, we are two sisters born in Japan, raised in the States, and on this podcast, we talk about random stuff that we relate to each week, and we hope you relate to as well. So, before we get on to the topic, we have some cute bags that we want to show you guys. So, look at this. We got our Sama Ondo bags.
These are so cute.
It's like kind of ちょっとなんかちょっと汚い感じなんですけど。
But Misa and I got the same design. Is this different design?
I think they're different designs, but Sama Ondo bags are really like they're just super famous and cute.
It's a Korean
brand, and we got gifted these bags, and we now have kind of matching bags, but.
I love how these are such utility bags and it carries a lot of stuff.
Yeah, so we're gonna do like a what's in our bag video maybe, but I just want to show you guys this. This is so cute.
Yeah, the big one's like not even that big, I think.
Yeah,
I like take it to work.
If it's her her MacBook,
my PC,
her 13-inch MacBook. So
all the things I need for work.
Nice. Well, okay. That's our little show and tell. We're gonna like make it short and sweet today. So, because we have a very not so sweet, very spicy topic tonight. What is today's topic, Yuka?
Our topic is about cheating, and
we're
going to be like ranking what is most forgivable and what is not forgivable.
Yeah. So we kind of stumbled upon this like cheating kind of topic because we were exploring the differences between the cheating culture, like how cheating is perceived in the States and in Japan. I think Yuka brought it up and you're like, oh, it's so different.
Yeah, it's so different, and just like the perspective on it is so different. How and people's like actions towards it is very different, I think.
Yeah. I mean, like, I don't really have experiences where, like, my friends are like, oh, my God, I got cheated on, actually, which is very fortunate. But actually, there was one, but, like, it was, yeah.
But I feel like a lot of women in Japan, they're just like, oh, well, men are men, and they kind of, like, wash it away. Whereas in the States, it's more like, like, it's not okay.
Yeah,
you know?
So... I think long story short, it's like in Japan, it's seen more forgivable.
It's
like seen more forgivable. It's like seen like it can be kind of shaken away a little bit, right? But in the States, it's more like we know, like everyone knows their boundaries, and they're like cheating is not okay. If someone if either partner like cheats, the relationship kind of crumbles down into pieces,
that's
right?
That's the end of the story.
Yeah, so we were kind of like digging into that. We did find some good, juicy ChatGPT facts. Yeah, and it really actually does say like Japanese culture. We have like the gaman no bunka. We have like Japanese people are they endure things, right? It's like a culture of, not so open communication.
Yeah.
Do you think so?
Yeah, I think it's also there's like a little bit of like embarrassment.
Yeah, like what people like think of you. And then I think there's also this like the communication part. I think there is like less of a communication and like a open directness. Like even with your friends too, maybe. I'm not sure. I'm really direct with like all of my friends, but that also makes them uncomfortable sometimes, right? But even with like work, or even within your family too. Like sometimes you don't really have, or like a lot of my friends, they're like, I don't really talk to my parents, or I see a lot of that, and probably that is prevalent between partners too. But like not like lovey-dovey, we just got into a relationship kind of couple, like not in the honeymoon phase. The couple is way past the honeymoon phase, right? Right? They're like, they become like the charm is all gone. And then that's when they face the endurance phase. They like start enduring each other. They're like resisting each other, right? They're like, yeah, the spark is gone.
You know why the spark is gone?
I don't know why, but the spark is gone. But they don't want to admit it, but they're like, clearly the spark is gone.
Okay, like Sadia said.
Sadia is this person. She's been I was like, who is Sadia? Is that a country? Just kidding. Sadia is like a psychologist, like a relationship psychologist.
She said like women need the 3 A's, which is attraction, admiration, and to be adored by the guy.
Okay. Right? And then what do men need?
Men need the 3 L's, which is lust, labor, like putting in the work into the relationship, and loyalty. Okay, so then when the attraction is gone, that's when, they become the S list, right? And then, but the reason it's gone is because both sides don't put in the effort, and that's why like everything, whole spark is gone. But it's really important in a relationship, is what Sadia said. Yeah, I don't know how true that is, but yeah, it's from a credible source.
Because like, why is it Misa catching my ball?
Yeah,
I was gonna see like Misa. I was gonna see like where Yuka's gonna take the ball, like even further, but she's like, I have the ball, and I would love to give it to you. That's how you look like. Is that how you felt?
Yeah.
You're like, yeah. I don't know, I'm not sure, but yeah.
It's like, take the ball.
Take the ball. It's a catch ball.
This whole podcast runs through catch balls.
Right. But anyways, I think that's true. But I wonder, like, even though the first L's, like, gone, what about the labor and the loyalty? Where is that?
What do you mean? Where is it?
Like, why doesn't that come into play? Even if lust is gone, like if they have labor, and if they're putting in the work, and if they're loyal, because like honestly, lust does not, or like attraction does not stay forever.
Right.
It runs away, or like it just like kind of fades away into a more calm kind of love.
Right.
That's what I've read.
Right.
Out of a book, but yeah, that's what I understand. So I feel like now I think it is the problem of if we're actually putting in the effort, and if we're actually being loyal to that person, and then the woman, if they're actually admiring the man, and then if they're actually what was the other A?
Adoring
the man. Yeah.
Adored by the man.
Yeah. So
those 3. It's hard.
It's hard,
but like, you know how people say like, I love my husband, I love my boyfriend,
Yeah.
Like,
and that's beautiful.
That's beautiful. And I feel like those people have all the 3,
Yeah.
the 3 elements that they need.
Yeah. I think I think so. So I think like once the admiration is gone, once like you don't respect that person, I think the relationship's kind of over.
Oh.
I think it is.
Already?
Yeah, I think it is. It's like, I think you need respect towards the other person. That's what I think. Like, if I cannot respect the person, or if that person is not respecting me, of my time or my presence, I cannot be with that person.
Yeah. You're always like that.
Yeah. Like, it's... So, I mean, if, like, a person... If, for example, if either partner cheats, there's a fault in the person who cheated, and there's fault in the other person too, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like in America, there's a saying called once a cheater, always a cheater.
Right.
Yeah, we cannot forgive a person. They'll probably do it again.
Right.
Right? So,
unless it's like a traumatic experience for that guy, for that person.
Yeah, then we'll send them to therapy. I think. Right?
Right.
So, I don't know. I think there's like a lot of topics on like cheating now in like Japan. And I don't know why. I'm kind of like not disturbed by it, but I'm like, I don't know why.
Maybe it was always there, but then like,
yeah.
But
maybe
then
we're just like hitting that age or something.
Maybe.
I don't know. But I don't think it's
Yikes.
a good, healthy thing
Yeah.
to be doing it or being okay with being cheated on, right?
Right.
So that's our message. Let's like wrap it up. Just kidding. But Yuka was so kind enough to make a little activity to make this podcast more fun. She made it so fun. We got 10 hypothetical like cheating situations in which we ranked them 1 to 10, and we discovered like if we agree on some of them and we don't agree on some of them. So
Right.
okay, we're gonna list out the 10 hypothetical like situations like in which you consider like how bad the cheating is.
Mm-hmm.
How bad it is.
And then so we're gonna rank them we're gonna talk about from the 10th place.
Okay.
The 10 scenarios are 1, liking old photos of an ex on Instagram.
Ew. Okay.
Right. You can say any comments on
I will
this.
say it. Yeah, I'd love to say
Yeah,
it. I've been dying to say
Misa has been
comments.
saying ill exes, like that means the guy has not like it's
moved on.
or
Yeah.
the other way around.
Yeah.
Right. And then number 2, going to a hostess club and exchanging line with a hostess.
Yeah. No way.
Yeah, like okay. Number 3 is hiding a friendship with someone they used to date.
Hiding.
Why would they hide?
Yeah.
What is the point of
the
hiding?
only like hiding we can do in life is hide and seek. You know? Like that is the only hiding we can do in life. No hiding anything from anyone. Hide. どうぞ. 4.
4, drunkenly kissing someone at a party.
Yeah, drunkenly kissing. When you're drunk, the real you comes out. So they probably really wanted to kiss that person. So, yeah, I don't know how I would say that.
Yeah.
Number 5.
Flirting with someone over text but never meeting up.
Flirting.
I hate this catchball of flirting though.
Yeah, flirting. I don't know. Number 6.
Saying I love you to someone else in a message.
Ooh, that's a really conscious thing.
But like,
drunk.
But then you say I love you, to a friend. So
Right.
I don't know what this
That's
context
true.
is.
That's true.
No, it's probably in a romantic
Yeah.
way.
Okay,
What do you think about like ohayo, oyasumi, no, those types
if you're in
of
a
message?
relationship, yeah, that's totally fine.
No. You're in a relationship and you're saying it to someone else.
No. Why would you do that?
I don't know. Okay. 7, emotional cheating, sharing deep feelings with someone behind your back.
Behind your back. The only thing that you can be behind is a tree when you're playing Darumasan ga koronda.
8, sleeping with someone once but claiming it meant nothing.
See, that's rude to the other person.
That really is.
That's really rude to the other
rude.
person. What if that person it was like that was something, you know?
Yeah.
That's just rude.
Okay, number 9, having a secret second partner in another city.
The secret thing? Yeah, the secret thing.
Yeah, we don't like
the second
secrets.
partner thing.
Another city.
Yeah,
thing.
so the secret second in a secret second city. Wow.
Number 10, going on a romantic weekend trip with someone else.
Yeah, I'll be like, why?
Okay, even if it's not a romantic weekend trip, I feel like, I feel
like a weekend trip with someone else
Yeah.
is so weird.
Yeah. Like
I would be like, why?
a different different I was gonna say different race.
Oh, we're like in a different city, right?
No, like yeah, we're in a different city with someone
Else.
that's not a significant partner, but a different,
Yeah, that's
gender.
cheating. Okay.
Yeah, so those are the 10 things. Misa already commented.
Yeah, that Misa already commented, and we were just gonna like rate each one. Like 1 is forgivable being 1, and breakup worthy being 10. I have rated everything at 10, but Yuka said that is not fun. Like that is not interesting, and we would love to make this podcast interesting. So we actually ranked each one.
Yeah, so number 10, that means like most forgivable.
Mm-hmm.
We said was, liking old photos of an ex on Instagram.
Yeah, I guess if you really think about it, that's forgivable. Like maybe they had bigger boobs than you or something. I don't know.
Ooh, I don't like that. Ooh, I really don't like that actually.
Really?
Like, yeah. Like, then, that's all about the body, I feel like we should be honoring our bodies.
Yeah.
And that's kind of like rude overall to the body. I've actually had that done. Like, had that
happen to you before?
Yeah, happened to me before.
Did it feel weird?
It was so weird.
That's weird.
It was so weird. Okay. Moving on.
I kind of like this. I feel like a madam. Number 9.
Number 9 coming out is, I said it was flirting with someone over text but never meeting up. Misa said emotional cheating.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't really know that. Like, yeah, I think I got.
You didn't know the difference?
Yeah.
So she didn't care.
Yeah, I didn't really. Yeah. But emotional cheating.
Yeah.
Because, like, my friends had. I don't think it's, like, emotional cheating, but it's, like, they have, like, if they're feelers, they just want to have deep talks with, like, someone else.
It's not, like, deep talks. I know it says sharing deep feelings, but I think it's more, like...
About you?
No, like, oh, I think I like that person. Like,
oh.
I think that's emotional cheating, right?
Actually, this
like,
is...
kind of having a feeling towards that person, but hiding it within your feelings. Like,
then I think, like, if you're having emotional cheating, you'll have to understand that, oh, I'm emotionally cheating, and then you have to be open about it. It's like, I think I like that other person better,
But what is that difference between, like, liking, you can always have, like, an emotional
attraction to a different person.
Not always, but, like, it can happen.
Yeah, that can happen.
But then, like, I feel like it's always, like, you kind of, like the idea of that person. That's why it, like, kind of stays in your emotions, But I don't know. So if you're, like, kind of open about it, like, hey, I think I like that person. That's where it ends, right?
No, I think, like, you should consult a therapist or a friend. It's like, I am in a relationship with this person, but I'm also having emotional attraction to this person, and acknowledging it. Because, like, what if you actually like the other person?
Oh.
That can happen.
That's true.
Yeah, and then if you're, like, constantly lying, like, oh, I'm with this person, I can't like this person,
Right.
That would be, like, rude to both of them, and also, like, lying to yourself, like, cheating on yourself too. So,
cheating on yourself. Well, lying to yourself.
Yeah, lying to yourself. So, yeah, next.
The 8th place, coming in 8th, is hiding a friendship with someone they used to date.
Hiding. I just don't like the word hiding.
Oh, sorry. Number 8 going to a hostess club and exchanging line with the hostess.
Did we agree on this one?
Yeah, we agreed on this one.
Okay, yeah. Going to a hostess.
Is it hostess or hostess?
I don't know, but exchanging line. Yeah.
I mean,
it's whatever. It's like a hostess.
I don't care.
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah. Oh, but this is your partner that's doing it, remember?
Yeah.
That's weird. Okay. 7th place this is where we had the mismatch of like emotional cheating and flirting with someone. Okay. Moving on. 6th place is hiding a friendship with someone they used to date.
Yeah, hiding.
This one's all the same.
Okay. So we agreed on hiding, and then the next one?
We also agreed on 5th place, saying I love you to someone else in a message.
Okay, and then?
And then 4th place is drunkenly kissing someone at a party.
Yeah. And then we go into the juicy part, from
third
to 1st place.
Yeah, 3rd to 1st is like basically the same things, but 3rd place is hiding a friendship with someone they used to date. Is what I said.
Yeah, the hiding part, like...
I'm just kidding. Sorry.
I said that, right?
No. No one said that.
Oh, no one said it.
Okay. 3rd place is, I said, going on a romantic weekend trip with someone.
Going on a romantic weekend trip with someone. Yeah.
And then Misa said 3rd place was having a secret partner in another city.
Yeah, it's kind of like the same thing. They're all bad. Second one,
I said sleeping with someone once but claiming it meant nothing. You said going on a romantic weekend trip. But yeah, but the first one I think is the most bad one is having a secret partner in another city. Because like having a secret partner in another city, that means you went on a romantic weekend trip probably.
Yeah,
and also you also like slept with them.
Yeah, and also it meant something.
Yeah. So
that's true. I didn't really like think through, but that is the worst one.
That's the worst one. I think.
Having a secret...
like at this point, it's like cheating. It's over. We should all move on.
Yeah, at this point, it's cheating, and also you probably like that person more.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like literally break up with me and go have your little freaking like amazing romantic relationship in that city. Like, don't be in my city. you know?
Seriously.
So that's true. That's overall the worst one. Having a secret second partner in another city.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, don't make it a secret. Make it open, you know? Openness brings you happiness. The Yuka, I would say that to the partners.
Be open about it?
Just be open about it. Own it. Own it. Own that you have a secret partner in a different city.
Oh my gosh. I think you wouldn't even have the courage to say that. Or you wouldn't even have the time to say that. You would just like leave, you know?
I'm like, yeah. I would like say this like maybe 6 months after the breakup. when I'm like when I have, you know, moved on completely.
Yeah, be open about it.
Yeah. And I'll probably like yell at them.
Yeah. But I feel like the first, 10 to 8, it's not really seen as cheating in the States.
Which one was it?
Liking photos of an ex on Instagram or flirting with someone over text. とか. Or do you think it's like culturally the same?
I wonder why there's like differences in cultures. I mean, with the Eastern and the Western, I think it's really different. But I just really wonder why. We're all like the same human beings, but I just don't know why there's like cultural differences, you know?
Right.
I just like, that's really interesting for me. It's like,
should we get a degree on it?
Maybe I should do like more research on it.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah, I will. Why is that? You know?
It's an interesting topic.
Like, yeah, like we're all human beings, but like the cultural differences. So,
where did it go wrong?
Or it didn't really go wrong. It just like went different ways probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like we are literally biologically probably the same. Actually, that's not also true. Whoa, I think we have like unlocked something. But anyways, yeah, there's a lot of different examples of cheating, which
what?
Which probably inspires people who want to cheat to give them. But I think also cheating comes from not open communication,
Mm-hmm.
right? Wanting something other than the person in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
And there's obviously there's an apparent problem in that, which like both parties have to face and communicate about, right? And if like one person is feeling something, like you have to be really open about it. And this like, and you should do this discussion thing while you're still in like the boyfriend girlfriend phase before you get married, right? Like there's gonna be like problems that are I've never been in a relationship.
She's like preaching right now.
I'm preaching right now, but like I feel like there's always gonna be problems, right?
Yeah.
But then like the only way to get over the problems is if you have like if you are able to like communicate and discuss openly, right?
Yeah.
So like you both have like the armors and like the swords. You can like fight through stuff together. Right? Not towards each other.
Right.
Right? That's a great analogy. Thank you.
Was that from a tarot reading?
No. That's a great analogy. Right there, boom. Yeah, but anyways, I really think so. So, like, I don't know why this cheating culture, like, probably it's just very underdeveloped relationships or, like, people ran into a relationship without even knowing, right? And then they have lied to themselves and to each other for probably a long time.
So it seems like being vulnerable is, like, just super duper hard.
Yeah, like,
in a relationship.
Yeah, that's true.
Even if you're, like, in a long-term relationship.
That's true.
I think you can still be lying to yourself for the longest time.
Yeah, and it's really hard, like, because, like, I feel like love makes your mind a little fuzzy. Or fizzy. I don't know, like, if, like, what is the right, like, term for that? A little fuzzy and cloudy, right?
Right.
And then you can't really think straight because you're like, oh my God, I might be in love. And, like, everything is a delusion. Right? And that's why I think we've like come to that point of like you have to not be so delusional in a relationship and like so lovey-dovey. Like you got to get your feet on the ground.
Right.
If you feel like you're going to be floating, you know, like if you feel like you're just like rising into the air, yeah, you got to keep it. You have to touch grass. You got to touch grass, everyone. You really do.
All right, and that is the end of our podcast today.
And that's the end of the podcast. Yes.
Thank you for wrapping it up.
Yeah, thank you. I was gonna
Do you have more to say?
Yeah. No, I don't have any more to say, but everyone, let's all touch grass. And let's all like be grounded. I hope you guys enjoy this video podcast. It's a video and a podcast, so it's
just please wrap it up.
I hope you guys have a great day
and a great life.
I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.